I, I cannot tell you how honored I am to be surrounded here by so many people of all walks of life. You have the future, you have the present, you have the legends of this sport that I dearly respect. There are so many people I would like to thank that can take hours and days, but first of all, I would like to start off by thanking my children. Jacob, I love you very much, and thank you for being here. Little Nina, te amo, te adoro. Oscar, Gabriel, te amo. Que nacieron en Boricua, así que nacieron en Puerto Rico. Que tienen sangre mexicana y sangre boricua. I want to especially thank my wife, who is my rock, who has been with me through thick and thin, who is the most special person I have ever met in my life. I have to and dearly thank my father. Thank you for being with me, for starting my career, for making me the person that I am, the fighter that I am. And I will always remember the days when we used to wake up early in the morning and run miles and miles, and he would work 15 hours a day and meet me at the gym so we can go train, and just so I can fulfill my dreams. So, Father, without you, this wouldn't be possible. And I recognize that, and I thank you, and I love you very much, because lastly, I would like to thank my mother, who passed away nearly 25 years ago. She wasn't able to see my success as a professional fighter, wasn't able to see my success as an Olympic champion, but I've always known and I've always felt that she's always been looking down at me, looking out for me and taking care of me every single step of the way. So thank you, Mother. Today marks an incredible personal achievement, but it is only the latest milestone that never would have been possible without my family, my friends, and most importantly, the fans. The gold medal in Barcelona, the World Championships in 6 different weight classes, the founding of Golden Boy Promotions and my foundation. My entire journey from East LA to this moment has been a partnership between myself and the millions of people who have supported me, first as an amateur, and then as a champion, and now as a promoter, businessman, and philanthropist. I share this honor with each and every single person here, the fans. Thank you very much. I am particularly excited to see so many of my fellow fighters here today, and I am astonished by the names who I am joining in this special fraternity. So many of these men were not only dominant inside the ring, but were and are larger than life outside the ropes. Alexis Arguello, may he rest in peace. Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Jack Dempsey, George Foreman, Julio Cesar Chavez. The list goes on and on and on. And of course, Felix Trinidad, who I am most privileged to join today in this induction ceremony. Tito and I grew up together in boxing, and then our careers moved on parallel tracks until we met one day in 1999 in what some call the fight of the millennium. He was undefeated, I was undefeated, the Mandalay Bay was packed, tens of millions tuned in, the fight went the distance, and you know what? Never mind. I'll put it to you this way. It's a lot less painful standing up here today in a suit than it was going 12 rounds with Felix Trinidad. What a great man. But Tito and Joe Calzaghe are both giants, and I am truly honored to join them in these hallowed halls. It's hard to believe, but my first professional fight was more than 2 decades ago. And during that time, much of the sport, boxing has changed and much has stayed the same. What has stayed the same is a sense of community and family that pervades every corner. I said this last night, but I want to say it again. As a fighter, we have lived every different special kind of life that will bond us together forever, regardless of age, race, or upbringing. Nearly all of us are defined by humbled beginnings, incredibly hard work, and passion for our trade. That was true yesterday. It is true today and will be true tomorrow. As I walked around Canastota for the last couple of days, and in particularly the halls itself, I was reminded of something I said a while ago. Boxing is a never-ending story. New fighters keep coming along. Opponents keep popping up. The next superstar is always on the way. Even as this incredible group of gladiators goes into the halls tomorrow, the next great crop of fighters is already on the rise. Which brings me back to what has changed about our sport. When I hung up my gloves, I just couldn't leave the sport. Because boxing has historically been such a proud part of America. The sport of kings, we call it. And when I founded Golden Boy Promotions, it was with that history in mind that my team and I set out to continue the rich tradition of what I feel is the greatest sport ever invented. Ladies and gentlemen, boxing is wonderful. But today our sport is not what it was once. Many of you know I have faced significant personal challenges in my life over the last few years. In short, I went through hell. And when I was struggling with my own issues, the one constant I could come back to, besides my family, was boxing. We can, must, and will make boxing the crown jewel of the sporting world again. We must put aside the egos that have damaged our brand and sullied our reputation. We, the promoters, must stop carrying petty grudges that serve no purpose but divide our sport. And most important, we must give the fans that they want, the fights that they want. And we must start today. You have my pledge that from this moment forward, Golden Boy Promotions will double down on a very simple concept that we strive to achieve every single day, putting on the best fights at the best venues for the best fans in the world. With that, I'd like to thank the Boxing Hall of Fame, my fellow inductees, and all of you for coming today. I am truly humbled by this honor, and God bless you all. Thank you very much.